How long is it? No. Nigga, bitch. Yeah. God gang. Sky gang. Hey there. Bruh, you there, bruh? You there, bruh? Lickety split with scat. Lip bump, scat it. Lip bump, scat it. Got dame camera. Come on, bro. Get on rainbow. Abolish. Get on rainbow. Abolish. Get on rainbow. Abolish. 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 I'm live streaming my guy. On YouTube, my guy. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Join, man. Hello? You gonna join or what? Come on, I'm about to kick you out. Okay, get on rainbow, my guy.
You banned last time.
You're not even on rainbow, you're still on Brawlhalla.
It's say 2 hours. I know. I already timed my 2 hours. It's still going.
You're on Brawlhalla now. Get on rainbow.
Questions I see in the comments. I see
Okay.
my Yellow back in Brawlhalla. I have a 100%. Look at all the rewards that they're going to give you. They have so many rewards. You can get PlayStation cards, FIFA, NBA, 2K, League of Legends, Nintendo, Xbox, Facebook, even PayPal, which is basically real money, and of course Steam gift cards, which then you can use to get your mammoth with. Okay, so be sure to get the AppNana app, register your account, put in my invite code for free data. Once you do that, all you have to do
Welcome
is
back to
start
another video, guys, and today I'm going to be doing something different. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to get unbanned on Rainbow. So as you can see, I am banned for 7 days for team killing. So first step, you want to press the home button on your controller, close the app, then you want to go in your settings, find date and time, here it is,
app and play it.
And then you want to move up by how much you got banned for. So I got banned for 7 days, so I'm going to move up by 7 days.
Or you can just watch videos, you can play different games.
And now you want to open Rainbow back up.
You might be interested in as well.
Okay, I'm going to speed this up because it takes a long while to open up Rainbow.
How do I get $10 gift cards? Wait.
Every day they give you bonuses, but that is like
Okay, as you can see, I'm not banned anymore, so it actually works. So yeah, if this helped you, please like and subscribe.
How do I get a refund on my 10 gift card from PlayStation?
Are you gonna fucking join?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, he sent me his PayPal, so I'm just gonna PayPal him the $10 first, I guess. Alright, we're gonna do goods and services so that way if I get scammed, I can hopefully charge back. Okay, I sent him the money, so now I guess I'm gonna go text him and let him know. Okay, I just sent the money. Did you get it? He said, are you Shelby Renew? I think my PayPal email says Shelby Renee. This is so terrible. This person like has my phone number now. Okay, I was just about to say I'm starting to get a little bit sketched out, but he actually just sent me the information, at least the email. I'm assuming the password. Oh, and there's the password. So now I have the email and the password to the account. I was getting a little sketched out, but I guess I'm okay. We're gonna go ahead and log right into this account and see what we got. Okay, there we go. Oh, it looks like it worked. Holy crap, we're actually on this guy's account. It actually worked that easy, $10 off Craigslist, but will it be worth it? Probably not. And before, it's just nothing. The loading screen of death whenever I do something like this, dude, I'm so anxious. Okay, guys, it's not looking great. I just logged into the account, and it's a no skin. I'm really terrified to tab over right now, but I'm gonna do it. Are you kidding me? Season 4 win. Wait, isn't this the Fortnite banner, though? Isn't this, like, really rare? That's all? What? Oh my god. The Nog Ops? Is this guy trolling me? There's no way he's letting me keep this account for $10. Look at all these skins. There's nothing like super rare other than the Nog Ops, but like $10? This account is worth way more than $10. What?
It's him. What? If I were you, go on YouTube, and guess what? It can show you
the Founders umbrella? This guy has to be trolling me, bro. Like, there's no way. He put full dance moves on when he has all of this.
Oh my gosh.
What I have for you guys today is a brand new unlimited PSN code generator. You could be making $10, $20, and even $50 PlayStation cards. Yes, you heard right, 50. And we're going to make it on to something like Walmart.com. And you'll notice that at the bottom of their page, this isn't for all different websites, this works for other websites, but in particular I'm using Walmart as an example. They have a careers button. You click that button and you can actually find Walmart management jobs, something along the lines of that, and you can actually apply for a job. And once you filled out the job application, of course, and after about a week or two, you'll make enough money from this job to earn yourself a PlayStation card up to $50. And you can keep on doing this over and over again throughout, a week, 2 weeks. You can just keep on doing it as many times as the video.
And can you join me actually? Because it's taking you for fucking ever. Join still! I don't fucking care!
Hold up, let me just freaking get this gift card.
You're not gonna get a gift card, idiot.
PS4, the slot machine. PlayStation gift card slot machines.
Hurry up and join before I leave.
Hold up.
Taking forever.
Hold. Oh my gosh. 8.5. Alright, let's just run my home. Oh my gosh. PlayStation free gift cards.
I get pretty stoked when Okay, well, no headphones, no problem. I'm gonna go straight to number 2 on my list. Alright, I might even get 2 or 3 of these things, because you know my bros are gonna want to play Angry Birds with their boy Troy. Oh yeah, I don't know, dude. I couldn't get those either, but no worries. I know exactly what to get this time, and we're gonna do it for real. Come with me. Sweet new media player. And music cue. Kidding me?
Join me, bro.
Stop the bad guys from stealing and let honest shoppers purchase the products on their holiday wish list. Prevent theft this holiday season with retail security solutions from Halometrics. Got it.
If you've ever had your car stolen, you'll be familiar with that sickening sense of realization when you walk out of the house in the morning and look at the space where your car should be. Yeah, for a second you think, did I leave it at the pub? And then all of a sudden it dawns on you, no! Some light-fingered thief has done away with your pride and joy. Well, I've been looking at how we can fight back.
Well, one way of fighting back is to avoid owning a car built before 1996. According to the AA, these are the cars at the highest risk. Getting inside is child's play for any Teely with a bent piece of metal.
Nowadays, though, most of us own a car like this with a fancy alarm system, immobilizers, and these doobies, little key chip thingies, which are great. And for that reason, car crime has been reduced by more than half over the last 14 years. But it still represents a £2 billion cost to the economy. So what the hell are these little tow rags nicking instead?
They're nicking things from cars, and 3 things in particular. We'll show you how you can protect yourself.
Now, when I was a lad, if somebody was to break into my father's car, they'd be likely to find an old A to Z of South Yorkshire or half an eaten sausage roll. But nowadays, they're more likely to find a tasty £100 piece of equipment. Where is it? A lovely sat-nav.
Of course, a bit of common sense will reduce the risk of a break-in. So don't leave sat-nav brackets stuck to the windscreen and wipe off those telltale smeary marks left by the suction mounts.
But you still can't legislate against an opportunist coming along, smashing the window and then diving in your glove box, which is where this stuff might just come in.
For around £300, you can have this film fitted to your glass, which apparently makes it virtually unbreakable. Sounds like a challenge to me. Okay, it's made a right mess of the window, but importantly, it's preventing me from getting in. So you can stop the delinquents stealing stuff from inside your car, but what about stuff on the outside? One type of car crime that's on the rise is number plate theft, with an estimated 1,000 plastic plates being nicked each week.
I mean, think of the advantages, right? Nick somebody else's plates off their car, like this one, slap that on your own car, and then all of a sudden you can go through as many speed cameras as you like, get as many parking tickets as you like, and drive through as many congestion zones, and some other schmuck's going to be paying your fine.
Not one passerby stopped me from nicking the number plates off this car, which suggests that people still don't realise it's a crime. So, what can you do to prevent it?
You could try these. They're called secure plates. They cost £50 fitted, and they claim to be theft resistant.
Really?
Let's find out, shall we? Theft resistant, really. I'm not going home until I take this plate with me. Okay. Well, that kind of prevents me from using those again. Nice one, secure plates. They work.
So, for 50 quid, your car's identity remains intact. But there's still one more new age car crime you need to be aware of.
Catalytic converters. Believe it or not, they contain rare and precious metals like platinum. Now, if you take a cat to your average scrapper, they'll give you up to £200 for one. But unfortunately, the thieves know that too.
So I set about trying to remove one from our fifth gear donor vehicle.
Well, hello there.
As it has a high ground clearance, I thought this was going to be easy. I was wrong.
It's not going to cut through anything.
I resorted to increasingly desperate tactics.
Which is nicking your catalytic converter. Well, we nicked the indicator. The indicator's there if you want to nick that.
Clearly, it's only the most determined thieves that are going to be able to nick these things. But nevertheless, there are things you can do to avoid cat theft.
What you can do is get one of these kits. This is paintwork, just to demonstrate it. They supply you with a little etching kit, which basically eats through the top of the metal and leaves a mark which the thieves can't get rid of. If this was to turn up at the scrappers, they should see the number and therefore know that it is a stolen catalytic converter.
Right, where was I?
Just need to adjust the metal thing on this angle grinder. Yes! I got it! That is the hardest 200 quid I've ever earned in my life. I'll tell you something. If you want to come and nick the cat off my car, you're more than welcome to. I might just hear you, though, with that lot. See ya.
Your dad
You
ass.
guys requested this. Let's see what happens. USB killer versus USB killer. Put one side in and the other. Both 3.0 versions. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I don't know what I expected. Hey, what's up guys? Everything Apple Pro here, and it's certainly been a long time since my last USB killer video. So this is the best and most effective way to kill your device while having the most fun with the USB killer 3.0. And I've got a bunch of new products to go ahead and test this out on. It's been a while, so there's a lot that's happened in between, but let's go ahead and see, are the latest smartphones nowadays equipped to handle the USB killer? If you guys don't know much about this, it's an instant death for any tech device. I plugged it into computers, to my MacBook, to many phones, and this thing really is destructive. So let's go ahead and see if the Google Pixel 2, the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, the iPhone 10 clone, the iPhone 8, and even the new Nokia 3310 as per special request can handle the USB killer 3.0. This is the stronger version. It's faster, more dangerous than ever, and let's have some fun with my EMP. See if this thing affects any of these new products or if they're protected against it. It looks a lot crazier than it actually is, but all right, let's get right to it. All right, so first things first is safety. I have been electrocuted too many times by my own creation. Even the USB killer 3.0 creates a really strong static. So these are anti-electricity gloves. They'll give me some sort of protection, even though I've been shocked through them before. Let's start with the EMP. This thing's a lot of fun just to play around with, mess with these devices because it really interferes. In case you guys don't know, electromagnetic pulse, which interferes with the signal of the devices, it's pretty dangerous, but usually all devices have been able to go scot-free from it, aside from some display issues. But here we go. Let's power this guy. All right, so there might be some interference issues. Usually it creates a really strong static pulse that interferes with my mic. But let's start with the Google Pixel 2 and see if this thing can handle this. So scared of getting electrocuted. But actually not terrible. So it doesn't really affect the display as much as you think it would, but it becomes really slow and unresponsive. Okay, now working again. Let's try that again. Look at that. It starts affecting it towards the bottom there. Flicker. So Pixel 2 XL really isn't affected much. They've got some really good shielding on this. Usually the iPhones do the worst. Let's try the Note 8. Oh wow, pretty bad flicker there. Man. You can really see where it interferes. It creates this glow on the display. Kind of cool.
You're a stupid spammer.
But it is staying awake, staying alive. It makes your hands feel very weird. It's like tingly. Really weird. Alright, so Note 8 survived. Not responding. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's alive. Let's try the iPhone 10 clone. Don't really have much hopes for this one. Oh, really messes with it. But does stay alive and awake. I feel like this iPhone will be in particular affected by this. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man, that is bad. But it doesn't stay on it like it did on the iPhone. Oh. Shoot, it just reset it. It completely just died on me. Let's try and power it back on. Is that it? Are you serious? I just killed my iPhone. Oh no. Okay, it does still work. But man, does this thing affect it. The home button stopped working. It said that you may need to service the home button. The display still works, but it really screwed with the home button. Wow. So iPhone is pretty unaffected by it. It does tweak with the display, but nothing permanent like it was last year on the iPhone 7. Alright, next up the Nokia. I don't expect this one to be affected at all, knowing the Nokia legendary durability. Oh, but it is. Alright, so surprisingly, all of these modern phones are resistant to the EMP. Last year's weren't as much. So now let's go ahead and grab the USB Killer 3.0. In a really nice packaging here. Destruction, that looks good. These are extremely dangerous, so if you guys ever do get one of these, be careful. They will destroy your stuff. It's not even a joke. Alright, USB Killer 3.0 versus Nokia 3310 in 3, 2, 1. Actually nothing. And it is in all the way. That's no surprise. Usually these kind of phones don't output energy. So there's no reason why that would even work. They just take in a charge. Right, so next up the iPhone 8. Usually the iPhones are pretty resistant to this, but I heard that the iPhone 8 is affected by this. And using the new adapter that bypasses the security systems, let's go ahead and see if it will produce a charge. Okay, and see if we can get a spark going here. Oh my gosh! Wow, that was powerful. Can we reproduce that? I did not expect one that big. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes, I think we can definitely get a good spark going here. That is powerful. Okay, so trying not to get electrocuted here in a 3, 2, and 1. Oh, definitely heard something happen. And I heard you're supposed to keep it in the phone for a few seconds. Oh, wow. It is just cracking. They really were not lying. This thing is 1.5 times more powerful than the old one. That spark is ridiculous. Oh, the phone froze up. It is no longer responding to touch. The home button doesn't work, but that was from the EMP. So if I pull this out, will it work? No, I literally just killed my iPhone 8. It was working just a second ago. Yeah, I think it fried it. All right, so what just happened is that the lightning port got fried, and I believe this will not work if I go ahead and go to charge it. Yeah, so it's just the lightning port that gets fried, and the phone no longer charges. Still, I would call that a success. Next up, let's try the iPhone 10 replica here. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it, and I doubt this one will work. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. And nothing. Yeah, this one doesn't produce a charge that leaves the USB port. So this one did survive, even better than the original. And next up, the Galaxy Note 8. I've actually never had a Galaxy work with this. They're very, very resistant. So I'll pop it in, and I just felt a little static come in. There is a little red LED I've never noticed before. It glows when it's charging. And see if we can get a spark. Oh, wow. All right. Yes, definitely a spark there. This thing is so powerful. I was definitely not expecting it to be this strong, that's for sure. So let's see if this will be the first Galaxy phone that is susceptible to the USB killer. 3, 2, and 1. Oh man, it is trying. It is trying hard. The Galaxy Note 8 is having none of it. It's sending so much electricity into that port, but I'm sure it has a fail-safe. That is so good that Samsung has that. I mean, stuff like this could even happen on accident if you ever get over voltage. It's not likely, but wow, yeah, this thing really is trying. does not work though. Galaxy Note 8 is resistant here. So the last one to try is the Google Pixel 2. The original Pixel actually did die by the hand of the USB killer. One.
Oh my god.
Holy crap, that actually worked. I felt the spark in my hands. So I'm hoping that they put in some sort of protection in this one. We'll have to see. Did die by the hand of the USB killer. One. Oh. Holy crap, that actually worked. I felt the spark in my hands. So I'm hoping that they put in some sort of protection in this one. We'll have to see. Let's try it for spark first. It is glowing red, so that's a good sign. That means we'll have some electricity. And let's try that. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot going through here. I'm more than positive that this does not have protection against this. So here we go in 3. Goodbye, Pixel. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hey. It did not work. That's crazy. The screen isn't responding though. What is going on? Oh shoot, the phone completely froze. It won't lock, and it just died on me. Something just happened. Weird. I've never seen that before. I was trying to restart it. So this one wasn't instant, but it did kill it within a few seconds, and it will not power on. That's crazy. So, like the original Pixel, the Pixel 2 XL is not protected against the USB killer. So be careful, don't stick this into yours, as it will not survive. So that's it. It's dead. It was crazy how it just froze up for a second. So Google Pixel 2 is a definite loser here. All right, guys, there it is. The Google Pixel 2 XL has met its match against the USB killer 3.0. The only phone out of all of these to be affected by this besides the iPhone 8 with the port problem. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Just a little bit of tech torch.
At T-Mobile, we don't just see uniforms. We see the people behind them. So we're committed to helping veterans through job training when their service ends, and to hiring 10,000 veterans and military spouses to be part of our workforce in the next 5 years. Because no matter where you serve, or when you served, T-Mobile stands ready to serve you. So we provide half off on all family lines for military.
A virus for your iPhone or malware, is it true? Guys, today I want to show you something I haven't made a video on in a very long time. A new freeze crash bug that is actually a little bit worrying what it can do to your device on iOS 11. Now, this was originally reported in the news and it got me interested. I took a look at what they were talking about, managed to install it, and indeed, the thing that they were talking about installs a ton of applications that are non-removable on your phone, and I'll show you that in just a second, but it also can crash your phone in certain situations. So I went ahead and made a weaponized version of that, something that you definitely do not want to install on your phone, but if you are a brave soul and want to, I will show you guys how to in just a second here. It's just quite interesting to see what it can do to your device, something that Apple overlooked in iOS 11, and even allows a bypass or bleed through into your photos despite having your phone locked on iOS 11. Lots of stuff to talk about. Just in general, interesting video if you guys like glitches or bugs on iOS 11. This one in particular is quite fun. So let's go ahead and get into that. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'd like to start by showing you I have an iPhone 7 here, and it is running the latest iOS 11.0 firmware. So it's up to date on Apple's latest, and nothing wrong with it now. So what the news article was talking about was this file here. Now I downloaded it, but usually you would get it from a website. You know, some people install profiles to get apps, stuff Apple doesn't really support on the App Store. So this one is promising me a jailbreak. Some do apps, sometimes they can vary. So let's say I want to jailbreak my device, and you go ahead and install it, not really knowing what you're getting into. And as soon as you go back to the home screen, you're flooded with all of these apps, and it can, in some cases, even freeze your device, make it unresponsive, as you can see right here. So this is what the website was talking about. I've actually had it crash on me several times too in this state, and it gets pretty annoying. You know, your device at this point becomes unresponsive, and then in general, just using it becomes really buggy, and unresponsive, you know. So that's what they were talking about. But I created a more weaponized version. Now, in some cases, you are not even able to uninstall it. The apps themselves cannot be uninstalled, as you can see, as they have no X. And sometimes you'll go into the profiles and it will not even let you delete it here. So that's the first one. Now, this one can be easily deleted, thank goodness. The one I created, though, oh boy, you're not going to have fun with that one. So let me delete this and show you that one. And there's a very interesting lock screen bypass side effect as a result of this. So definitely don't go around installing profiles you don't know anything about, because they can do some funky things to your device. And throughout this ordeal, do keep an eye on my battery. Right now it's at 50%. It drains so fast because the phone overheats. It gets so hot, it's scary. All right, so again, fine here. Now let's say you come across a profile that's a little bit more dangerous. This one actually promises me an iOS 11 jailbreak. So hey, why not? I'm on iOS 11. Let's go ahead and install that. Now, it may not work from the first try. I'm going to do it again. And this time it pops up, iOS 11 jailbreak. Hey, EAP team, cool. And go ahead and install it. So install. Now we go back to the home screen. Oh, there we go. It's already going a little nuts, as you can see. There it is, completely frozen. So this installs a bunch of non-deletable apps, freezes your device in the process, and who knows what else it can do. I mean, it's really not good for your device. So clicking the home button does nothing, power button does nothing here. Oh, so eventually it does catch up, I guess. Now it doesn't want to go home for me there. So it does wreak havoc on your device. Trust me, this is not something you want to play around with. Don't even do it for fun, because it can actually affect your device. I'm just showing you guys this for the curious. Man, this thing is really screwing with my device. Screen is flickering, the lock screen. Oh, there we go. Cool. So as you can see, oh, it's still installing more. Ah, that's funny. So got pages and pages of this malware. Now, if you try and go into the app switcher, it freezes your phone. If you try and lock your phone and unlock it really quickly, it freezes your phone. There's literally like nothing you can do after you install this, especially since the profile for this one is not removable. So I just want to warn you guys, be careful. This is dangerous. And there is a lock screen bypass element to it too. So let me get into that. Man, this is super annoying. It does freeze your phone, and I've had it crash on me many times. The older your device is, the more it affects it. The 5S, it can barely handle it. It's stuttering along. It just will not work if you do this. Like, it completely rebooted it on the first try. So, yeah, don't do this to your device. It is dangerous. And it gets these weird animation glitches as well. I don't even know why. It just, like, overlaps on everything. Super hardcore bug here. Not bug, malware, I guess you can say. Sometimes it has like a little clear thought. You're almost unfrozen, but nope. Still in the dark. Still going crazy here. Man, yeah, do not install this. I'm gonna attempt to unfreeze this and see if we can get back to some semblance of normal here, so I can show you guys how to do this for whatever reason if you want to know. Man, how? Come on. Oh my gosh, the zoom activated here. What is going on? So this is where you do it. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description. You do have to have access into the phone, so this isn't something you can send somebody. But if you do have access to the phone and you decide to, for whatever reason, install this, the profile, and it just froze while installing it. Oh man. Seriously, no good. This is evil. Like, this is a brand new iPhone, and this brings it to its knees. I'm gonna try that again. Alright, so once you guys have that installed, just like I showed you guys, that's where you do it from. You have to wait for install, and then you go back and you notice, oh, there it goes, it froze, but it just keeps adding more pages. Now the one I just installed, I'll show you, the profile cannot be removed. So once you've done this to your friend's device, if you know their passcode, they cannot remove it unless they go back to the link and use the fix link. Or if you're on a computer, you have a Mac, you can use a configurator too. But yeah, so that's a dangerous one. And in the settings here, you can see there is no option to remove it. So if you do this to someone that doesn't know what they're doing, definitely do help them fix it in that case. Otherwise, they'll be stuck with all of this junk on their phone. And check this out, guys. This will actually allow you to bypass the passcode and check out your friends or whoever persons you install this on photos. So notice how I am still in the locked mode here. If I try and go into all my photos, it will ask me to verify. If I try and share, it will ask me to verify. Oh, this is the first time this has ever popped up, actually. But it is still in the locked mode, and I just want to show you guys, it shows you all of the photos of the device in the locked mode. It's crazy that this actually bypasses the passcode using this weird malware glitch, and you can go back to photos from a long time ago, even look at videos and stuff. So very interesting side effect of this bug, showing you photos and videos of a device that is completely locked. And as you can see, videos do play. Now if I close that to try and go back in, it will not let me. As you can see, it was a bleed through passcode bypass into the device. Very interesting. Alright guys, so there it is. Just want you guys to be aware, do not go around installing profiles you do not know the contents of, or allow your mean friends to get access to your phone to do this. So just a very interesting bug or glitch. Expect this to be fixed in future versions of iOS 11. Just very interesting how it wraps the lock screen bypass and this weird crazy takeover freeze bug all into one. So there it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.
Your location has been compromised. You have entered an enemy controlled area. Leave now.
That's noticeable. So every new year, we get a brand new iPhone. In the last 2 years, we've seen 2 new iPhones come out. Last year was the SE and the iPhone 7. This year, we got the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10. So in tradition, I got 2 iPhone 10 boxes in front of me. One's real, one's fake. Make sure you vote up in the iCard right there with your guess, and let me know in the comments if you get it right at the end of the video. And here's how to spot a fake. So in front of me right now, I have 2 iPhone 10 boxes. The real one's right here, and the fake one is, of course, it's over there. No, it's right here. So I got the silver/white looking color, and here's what gets really interesting. On the iPhone 10 box, whether you get the space gray model, black one, or the white one, apparently it's called silver this year, it'll show you on the front of the box. So since I got the white color on the real one, it shows you this kind of greenish hue. A bunch of colors are mixed around together, and that's how you know you have a white iPhone 10. Now I got a fake white iPhone 10, but as you guys can tell, just on the front of the box, there are some dead giveaways. It's like a dang drop. We got what is the space gray iPhone 10 image, and they'll probably change this once they see the video. That's usually how it goes. Just notice this. If you got green on the front of your box, you're getting a white phone. If you're not getting a white phone, they're either switching the box or they're trying to pull a fake out. Also, what's kind of interesting is there's a lock on the box. That's not going down on the real one. Let's see what else we get on here. So we got iPhone on the sides, Apple at the top. All right, let's just flip this over. So on the real one, I got an iPhone 10 in silver, 256 gig. You know we live larger around here. As for the fake one though, it says it's 256 gig. Online, I got a 16 gig model, so I don't really know what's going on there. And here's what's interesting. Check the barcode out. iPhone 10 gold. There is not a gold iPhone 10. That was some rumors. You guys probably saw this already on the Insta story, but let's jump on into the box. So opening up the real one first, you guys know what you're gonna get. You guys probably have an iPhone 10 already. Let me know in the comments if you picked one up. Let's open this up. Okay, pretty easy box, designed by Apple in California. You gotta check the spelling on these things. They put gold on the fake box, like you gotta check. All right, your Apple stickers, you get the iPhone 10 Apple adapter. Just gotta check. Just gotta check to see an Apple logo on there. And then, okay, the ear pods. These are new this year. Not really, come on. I would love some free AirPods. I spent $1,000 on this thing. Actually, $1,100. Then we get the Lightning 3.5 adapter, lightning cable. Okay, we've seen this. We know what comes inside the box. And now for the Fugazi iPhone 10. Let me know in the comments what's the biggest giveaway that this is a fake. Give it a nice shimmy and shake. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's open this up. It's in a bag, okay. Ooh, that doesn't feel bad. If your ear pods are coming in a tin like this, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
And there we have it. We got the real iPhone 10 here and the fake iPhone 10 here. Now, right off the bat, on the back, What's interesting is on the US model, there's no like FCC markings or text underneath. And on the fake one, there actually is. I think I said this in like my how to spot an iPhone 8 video. If you haven't checked that out, check it out right up there. But I said that there isn't supposed to be text underneath. I think that's just for the US. Let me know in the comments if your phone has like text underneath the iPhone. I think it's just a US thing. But all right, things are kind of looking good. You can definitely tell the fake one's white, whereas like the real one is silver. Let's flip these around and see what we got. The buttons look pretty bad, actually. Yeah, those don't look polished. On the real one, a lot more polished than on the fake one. There you go. If your phone screen is powering on white, you're getting a white screen here at startup, you know it's fake. I got a silver one here, and there's no white screen. It's not how they're doing it this year. Not how they're doing it. We got both phones right here, and let's jump into the setup. All right, so like on the iPhone 8, assistive touch is already enabled, and you can see they put the notch on the screen. What is this thing here? They added a notch to the screen. You can tell it's a normal screen with some black bar in the middle. Now that both phones are set up, how do they feel? Okay, so the real one definitely feels heavier than the fake one. That's kind of a tradition. And also the bezels on the fake one are a lot thicker than on the real one. That's kind of the whole point with the new iPhone 10. And on the fake one here, the camera's on the left side of the speaker, whereas on the real one, it's on the right side. That new true depth front-facing camera, you know what it's about. It's got that Face ID action. All right, on the back, things aren't looking too much different. Oh, whoa, that's noticeable. Look at how thick the camera ridge on the fake one is compared to the real one. I know that's a problem. I don't like how thick it is. Just rocks on the table. Oh, yo, that's really bad. So with the iPhone 10, one of the biggest features this year is Face ID. It's kind of like what they're trying to get you to spend $1,000 on. $1,000. So on the real one, of course, we got Face ID right here.
Hey, bro, it's been an hour.
Whoa! They actually have Face ID on the fake phone. Just go into Face ID, set up Face ID. And I'm gonna reset up Face ID on the real one here. Okay. So it says position your face within frame, whereas this one has already completed 3/4 of the circle. Okay, it says registered successfully. I just kind of half-assed it. Let's try it out on the real one.
Hey, bro.
Move your head slowly in a circle. Get that nice on stretch roll in there, man.
Also, Rainy, I haven't seen you in a long time.
Wanna hit the power button?
Long time no see.
It unlocks. All right, swipe up, pretty chill. On the fake one, let's try this. What? It worked. It actually worked. Instead of me just swiping up and getting into it, it saw my face and put me right at the home screen. I wish Apple would do that on the real iPhone 10. Like, you just look at your phone and bam, you get right into it. Let's try it again. That actually works. Face ID on the fake iPhone 10 is way better. Okay, let's look at the apps, do a little bit of inspection, see if they did their job here. Mail,
hey, abolish.
Calendar, photos. You gotta look at the spelling of the generic apps. That'll be a dead giveaway. Let's take a picture. I'm actually gonna take a selfie on this one, okay? Here we go. Looks good. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, that's bomb, dude. That's gonna be my new Tinder profile. Make sure you guys swipe right on that thing. One thing I'm noticing is the display on the fake iPhone 10 is actually really good. Like, the best I've ever seen. I might not have seen the best fake iPhones before, but this is pretty damn responsive. Like, this is really good. I know there's that weird notch at the top. It's kind of distracting. Like, you just put a notch there. I know you had to try to sell this off as a real iPhone, but wow, I'm actually low-key impressed. Okay, I want to go to the App Store and see if it's different or if they cloned it really well. Sometimes they get it right. You never know. Okay, we're in on this phone. Cannot connect to App Store. Can I access Control Center? So on the iPhone 10, when you swipe down from the right corner, pulls up Control Center. Over here, swiping down, no Control Center. Definitely no center of control going on. All right, so Control Center isn't working. What is working really well is just swiping out of apps, like thumb in Messages, for example. Just swipe on down. So for the App Store, yo, they did a good job. It's definitely Android, like the Google Play Store running underneath. I think I hit games and it took me home. It's definitely sensitive. I want to see if it loads at the Play Store. I think it's going to load at the Play Store. I mean, it has to.
What?
The store isn't running on a fake iPhone.
He just known me across the room.
Yeah, it's loading no apps.
Look at this.
Just I'm just gonna save you the time. Basically, if you're buying
What?
this phone in person in like a Craigslist deal or like online, eBay, whatever it may be, have them send you some pics of the App Store. That'll be a dead giveaway. And also have them send you a pic of like the settings, like Face ID. That'll also tell you if your phone is real or if it's fake. Guys, I had so much fun making this video. This fake iPhone 10 might just be the best fake iPhone 10 I've ever seen. If not, it's the best fake iPhone clone. This thing's amazing. If you guys are new on...
Graduate in as few as 16 months. Learning from full-time practicing nurse faculty in small classes. Integrate your education with your faith and Christian worldview.
Find your purpose online at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
I think it's leaking. I think the burning case is leaking. You guys did it. We crushed it. Basically, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I made this 5 weird gadgets at 5 and below video, and one of the products in there was this liquid glitter iPhone case. So I said in that video, if we hit the like goal, which you guys absolutely crushed, I would crack open some of these liquid glitter iPhone cases. So you're saying to yourself, Keaton, why are these liquid glitter iPhone cases such a big deal? Let me explain a little further. Basically what went down is a few weeks ago, some people started saying they were getting burned by their liquid glitter iPhone cases. And I thought to myself, how? Like, how is this possible? You're probably saying the exact same thing. What happened was the liquid inside these cases apparently isn't water, and it's causing chemical burns. 24 people said they got burned, and over 250,000, that's 250,000 cases got recalled. They were made by this company called Mixbin, and fortunately enough, well, kind of unfortunately if you got burned. Fortunately enough, if you did pick up one of these cases, which went from anywhere between $20 to $65 and were sold at some of your favorite stores like Victoria's Secret and Nordstrom's, you can get a full refund, so that's good. But I still am curious, why do these liquid glitter cases burn people? Chemical burns, like, you think it'd be water. So I picked up all of the cases, at least the main ones that I could find, and we're gonna crack these open and see if the liquid in here actually burns. And real quick, I threw some gloves on, some tough medical gloves. I don't know if one of the cases has started to leak. I've been cleaning it up for real here, and I don't want to take any chances if this actually does burn. So the first test that I'm gonna use is a litmus test. Science Keaton is here, and basically what a litmus test is gonna tell us is if the liquid inside is acidic or basic. Okay, hold with me. It's not that difficult. You guys can see we got our litmus test here, and how this works is when I pierce the case and get the liquid out, I'm gonna do it in a second. I'm gonna stick one of these strips in, and pretty quickly, if it turns one of these colors or just remains the same color, we're gonna know what pH it is. Most of the time this works. I don't actually know what's inside here. It could just dissolve into the paper. That's also a possibility. And whatever color it turns, that'll tell us if it's basic or acidic. The lower the number, the more acidic. That's what I'm personally thinking, but we're about to find this out. I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna hop on into this case the safest way I know how, with a nail and a hammer. And just side note, I don't think we're gonna crack open the liquid glitter iPhone case. That one probably doesn't burn. These are the ones we care about. So, got in a Pyrex dish. Please be, oh wait, I need a mask. I almost forgot. Safety is #1 priority. I'm just going through like a checklist in my head of, is this a good idea? No. How do we make this a better idea? Glasses, check, safety's #1 priority. Gloves, Rick and Morty smock. Is that a smock? No, lab coat. Then a mask, and then we're good. It's fogging up my glasses. Whoa. We're feeling safe now. Here we go. I might break the glass before I break the case. These cases are pretty tough, a lot tougher than I thought. I feel like it's just a pen. Just feels like a pen is poking. I'm trying to screw now. I don't know, I'm sciencey, I'm not that sciencey. We got liquid! Woo! Finally, yo, that took way too long. You guys can see we got some liquid, just drop by drop by drop. We're filling it up to the top. Oh, great, it went all over my clothes. This was fun. This was a great fun video. I hope it doesn't start burning. I should have put the lab coat on way before. Whoa, that just like seeped into the desk. Actually happy I have a mask on. Alright, that should be plenty of liquid. You can see, yeah, it's coming out there. Now that we got a little bit of liquid from the case, right at the bottom. I'm gonna try the litmus test out. Got a strip here, and these are the colors that we're looking for, so let's see if we get something. No, come on, Case, stay out of here. It's pretty much not turning any color. I wanna say that it's just a 6, it looks like it's 6 on here, but I feel like it's just being absorbed into the paper. So I got another test. It involves a pork shoulder. Yeah, that's a pork shoulder, all right. Basically, I'm gonna stick the fat side in. You guys can see it. I'm gonna get rid of this case as well. Ooh. That is, my hands, they're feeling on fire. I feel like the Hulk right now. I'm gonna stick the pork shoulder in, fat side down, and we're gonna see if any sort of bubbling or burning goes on. I know it's not a complete science. I'm not gonna use anything living. That would be way not cool. So, let's grab this knife, just cut open this pork shoulder. Yummy, yummy. Someone would have enjoyed this, I know that. Fat side down, let's see if any bubbles start happening. Listen. I don't think we're hearing anything. I'm gonna push it in a little more, see if anything starts happening. I feel like it's just being soaked in and absorbed. While soaking it up at the bottom, I'm just gonna start marinating it with the other cases. That plastic is pretty tough. How did these even crack open in the first place? Someone's dropping their phone a lot. I guess that's it. I just punctured this one. We're gonna start marinating it. Oh yeah, you can definitely see juices going out. No burns, nothing? Wow, that just looks like a really bad marinade. Is it changing its color at all? Oh, all right, we got more on me. Yes, that's my favorite. No, I don't see any color changes. Maybe a little bit? All right, I'm gonna flip the bottom side over, see if there's any damage. Damn, that's a nice pork shoulder. Did it soak all of it up? Probably. All right. Crikeys. That is a big shoulder. Woo! It pretty much just soaked up all of the liquid glitter. It's looking real shiny, but no burns. Well, that was kind of disappointing. If you guys have any other ideas, let me know in the comments below, and if there's any other really good ideas, I'll retry this some way, somehow, and just post a clip. I really want this to actually burn or do something. This is just... Ow! Shout out time. I want to give a huge shout out to Jad and Discman for having my notifications on for this video. If you guys want one, turn them on and let me know in the comments. I upload a brand new video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 3 p.m. PST. Subscribe if you're new so you guys don't miss it. Tweet me at TechSmart if you guys find any other date.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever know. One is the loneliest.
Together, at last.
Hey guys, Mythros here, and today I'm going to be explaining what happened to me through like the last 3 weeks. As you can see, I got a package here. I got a bunch of packages here. But basically, about 2 weeks ago, my phone broke and I needed to get a new one. So I went on eBay and looked for an iPhone 5S. Just straight on the screen. This is the one that I saw. £142. Alright, there you go. I got the grey 16GB, and I didn't look at the positive feedback. 42.5. That's a bit sketchy, isn't it? And I bought it for £142.49. A week later, I get this. As you can see, I've crossed out my details. Come to my house. But look, stain all over. Wasn't me. It was already there. Now, that is what is inside. The first thing, an iPod charger, another iPod charger, and a pink one. 3 iPod chargers. And then I'm just like, okay, maybe that's an accessory, I don't know. And then I get a screen protector for iPod Touch 4. I own an iPhone 5S, not an iPod Touch. And then you get this, a thought this was the phone. There's no case, but then there was a case, and oh, it fell out. Look. So this was the case, stain on it, and then inside of it, an iPod 4. I don't know if you can see it, but it's cracked and it does not turn on. And I've charged it with them, it does not charge, it's totally not working, and it's just a little crappy case that's got stains all over it. So, messaged them back on eBay, didn't reply. Messaged eBay, they said wait for a reply. And I haven't got a reply since. So, I reported their account, nothing happened. But then, yeah, all this has came. They're like 2 hours ago. I haven't opened them yet, but I think it's from that guy. Wait, let me get some scissors on it. Right. How am I gonna? Let me just put it down for a second. Right. What is that? Oh my god. What the hell? Black Ops 3. There's one. Oh my god, it's in here. What else? Halo 5 Guardians. Is it in there? Oh my god, it's in here. Wait, are these good condition? That is perfect. Hello guys. Oh my god, that is so perfect. Wait, let me look at it in person. Oh my god, that is literally... Oh my god. Right, final one. GTA 5. Oh my god, I wanted this. It's in the box. The hell's in here? What the heck is this? HD video capture. What the heck? What is this? HD 1080 video capture. Is this a capture card? Disc. I'll watch that after. What the hell is in here then? Just an empty black box. What the hell? I got a capture card. Oh, that is so sick. Right, let's put this back. That is a lot of stuff. It can go back in. Right. That was sick. Don't know why he sent these, but I am not complaining. Next one. What the hell? This one's heavy. What's this? Let's get it through the... It looks, it's like a small box. It's just... Oh my god. Oh my god, an iPhone 5. This is not what I bought. I bought 5S, but... No way. Hold on, let me look at this. Hold on, guys. It does not turn on, but there's a crack on the screen as well. Hopefully I can get a charger for that. And oh my god, guys, an iPhone 5 with the phone inside of it. That was sick. So far, capture card, iPhone 5, 4 Xbox games. What is in the next one? That looks like a phone box. Oh my god, no way. No way, no way, no way. Get that out of here. The 5S, oh my god, please. What? Apple stickers. An empty earphone box. Is that it? There's no phone. So, I literally did get scammed. And they didn't even send me the phone. They just sent me some Apple stickers and the box. that's not good. I mean, I got a free box. That's pretty cool. Next one. No way. An iPhone 5S again. Come on. Don't scam me. Okay, yeah, there's nothing inside. Stuff. What does that say? Designed by Apple in California. What's inside of this? Oh, the little SIM card pin. Nothing inside of the box. Damn, another disappointing one. I mean, this is... I mean, I'm so happy with this. I mean, jeez. I'm keeping all this. What else we got? It's got this massive package. What's this small package? Oh my god. No way. Open it up. Oh my god, it's an Elgato. Oh my god, no way, right. That, I'm gonna so use that. This is so cool. Boom. Cool. Right, the big package. Is that a laptop? Oh my. No way. I got a laptop now. Alright. A little headphone. Oh no, it's a headset, it's got a mic. Oh my god. What is that for?
Last operator standing.
PlayStation? Wait. Maybe Xbox 360? I mean, I don't really play Xbox 360, but okay. This laptop. What the hell? Okay. That laptop was on. So that means it works. Oh my god, that's cool. Guys. Oh my god. This was sick. Oh wait, no. Can't get the stuff that they scammed me with.
I'm sorry. I'll see you guys later. Are you getting off? Yeah, I gotta go to that thing.
Oh look, little hand. Thank you.
Hey, Polish, are you there?
What does it say? Milky Goat God? For the load of stuff? Oh my god. Right. This is sick. I don't know what to say. Look at that! Oh my god. Guys, thank you for watching. Look at all the stuff. This is why eBay is sketchy, but sometimes karma is your worst enemy, punk. Goodbye, guys.
Karma faggot.
Another pair of satisfying emotions. Looks to me like elation and kissing amazement. It's part of the Honda Summer Spectacular event experience. You could say satisfaction comes standard, just like the Honda Accord comes standard, with a luxurious roomy interior. All at the Honda Summer Spectacular event.
I see it all the time.
Visit your local Honda.
So I've been checking out a bunch of stuff on eBay recently, and I came across this thing called a mystery box. Drop a like in this video if you guys have heard of this. Weird invention. Basically, people just put a bunch of random items in a box, they put a price on it, they throw it on eBay, and you don't know what you're getting. So half the time, you could be getting something way overvalued from like the price you're paying, or just absolute crap. So this is kind of a new idea that I came up with. One is at $15. Do not buy if you don't